I have always wondered what is wrong with Africans. We are hated everywhere we go. You go to America, we are hated. We go to the UK, we are hated. We go to Germany, we are hated. We go to Asia, Japan, everywhere. What did we ever do wrong? What's wrong with the African people? Sometimes we are not even proud of ourselves. We don't like what we create. We only we have adopted cultures, and especially people who live in Africa, we have adopted cultures. We have been westernized. Sometimes we have a mixture of many cultures. We want to be like the people from London. We want to be like people from America. What is wrong with Africans? Why can't we just sit down and look for something to do? Why can't we be proud of ourselves? Why can't we be proud of our culture? And I understand it's a mixture of so many cultures. Like, in one country you would find maybe 42 tribes, like in Kenya, maybe 250 in the Congo. But yeah, I mean, we can always come together and do something as Africans because we are all alike. Take, for example, East Africa. We speak in Kiswahili. That's a commonality. That's a common language. I mean, we can take advantage of that. We can come, together economically and make Africa work, make Africa attractive even to our own people, so that we stop looking for green cards. We stop looking for greener pastures, elsewhere rather than home. Every time a white person comes to Kenya, they want to go back home as quickly. But when an African goes to America, they want to hide, when their stay is over, when their visit is over, when their visa has expired. They just hide somewhere, so that they become undocumented immigrants or something. But why can't we make our own things work? There's no African country that manufactures vehicles. Yet, there are so many vehicles in Africa. What if we were making these things? We were employing our own people. Look at the education system. There's no single day you will find an African educated in Africa able to manufacture, able to produce, able to discover anything. We only rely on the West. We only rely on on China to make things, and our work is to import. We only import. We import even toothpicks. It is so shameful. I mean, let's have that serious talk with ourselves. Let's sit down and talk sense. Let's sit down and see how we can empower ourselves. It is so sad that we even depend, that we cannot even come up with our own system of education. We depend on the white man. That we cannot even print our own election materials, especially in Kenya. We get election materials outside, somewhere else. We do not trust ourselves in such things. So shameful. These people look at us and they're like, they're a bunch of fools. No, we are not fools, but we are powerful people. He said the other day that we are, the black Jews. We have been taken advantage of. We have been used to build other countries. It's time to build our own country. I wonder what these black Americans do in foreign land. That is not your home. That is not your land. You should come back to Africa. This is where your ancestors are. This is where your roots are. We will never ever chase you away because you came to Africa and then decided to look for a home here. We will never segregate you. We will never racially profile you. We will welcome you with open arms. We would like for you to come here and help us. Hey, my Uber is calling me.